You know, for White Castle, we've been the Taste America craze for decades now, and we do that through hot and tasty food that we're giving to our neighborhoods, but also for what we do for our people. And so we've offered health care insurance since 1924. So we welcome the chance for the postponement to have a better, longer look at the best way to provide the best coverage for as many White Castle team members as possible. But to us, you know, if we had a hot, tasty new sandwich we were going to put into the restaurants, but the equipment wasn't ready, we'd take a quarter step back and wait. So we're encouraged that maybe this could lead to more thoughtful dialogue about other provisions of the law.
Jamie, if you say hot and tasty once more, it's a shameless plug hat trick. I like that a lot. I know it's hot and tasty food. Jamie, you look at this and it's about part-time America or full-time America. Can you create full-time jobs, or do you live in the land of the part-time job?
You know, over the decades, we've tried to provide a platform for prosperity for so many people, and what we do is provide a lot of full-time jobs. So about half of our 10,000 team members are full-time. All of those full-time employees are eligible for health insurance and all of our great other benefits. 1 in 4 of our 10,000 people have been with us 10 years or more, so we have tremendous loyalty. What this will do with this whole new definition of full-time is now 30 hours. That's going to force a lot in the restaurant business and a lot of other industries to really reconsider. We're not going to take full-time status away from anyone who's full-time. But what we are going to need to do...
Jamie, isn't the government effectively forcing you to adhere to a different standard, 30 hours versus the more traditional 40, and therefore impose health care upon employees?
You know, when we look at it, it's like a lot of things in Washington. It might look good on the chalkboard, but it doesn't necessarily work in the real world. And so, yes, absolutely, when you look at that 30-hour standard, nobody seems to know where it actually came from.
Jamie,
but what we do know is for decades...
Let me bring in Paul Barrett from Bloomberg Businessweek. Paul, please.
What about the positive sides of health reform? I mean, we're talking about tens of millions of people who haven't been covered. Is there anything to be said on the positive side of the ledger? I mean, you're offering a pretty strong critique of what the administration pushed through.
You know, we're absolutely in favor and have been in favor of health care reform for decades now. But what we see with the current law, and we understand it's law of the land, is what can we do within that existing law to make it more favorable for employers, especially the restaurant industry, where, for instance, average profit per employee is about $750 compared to about $10,000 per employee for other industries. So we want to continue to be job creators. We definitely see merit in providing more coverage to more people. We just think there's more thoughtful ways to approach it to get to that goal.
Yeah, certainly, and we're going to be hearing a lot more. Jamie Richardson at White Castle, thanks for joining us, and happy 4th of July, Jamie.
And sure, happy 4th to you, and crave on.